What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike and I'm back at it again with another video. This should be another pretty quick video, pretty solid video. I just want to talk to you guys about, pretty much have a discussion to be honest. Talk to you guys about a possible market pullback yet again. If you guys didn't know, if you guys have been under a rock for the first half of this year, of course, it hasn't been the best year when it comes to the stock market, when it comes to investing, but it's okay because this is a long-term game. We're not here for the short term. We're here for the long haul. Either way, over the past month or so, month and a half, July pretty much, the market has made some great gains. I think the SPY was up a little bit over 10% over the past month, and my portfolio has shown just that. I went from about $33,000 to nearly $40,000 right now. But if you guys have seen the market over the past day, pretty much, past Friday, the market did a nice little pullback overall. The SPY was down about 1.34%, the NASDAQ was down about 2%, and the Dow Jones was down roughly 1%. So is it possible that we're going to get another market pullback before the end of this year? Maybe, maybe not, but I'm just here to talk about it, give you guys my 2 cents and all that kind of good stuff. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the video. Let's go. So obviously, if you look outside, we're still not in the clear. Gas prices are still high. Housing market is still a little bit wonky. It's a little bit crazy. Interest rates are steadily going up, so things are calming down to an extent. But of course, inflation is still a worry as well. We did see better inflation, I believe, a couple of weeks ago. I believe around 8.5%. But overall, we don't know if that's going to continue to go down going forward. We really have to just wait and see how everything plays out in the world. So things aren't perfect right now, but they hopefully are getting better. But if they do decide to get worse, then the market could take a little bit of a tumble over the next couple of months. And I just want you guys to be aware of that, be prepared for that, and be ready to go ahead and buy some great companies if that is the case. On top of all that, the current administration in office right now is passing a lot of bills, which pretty much indicates they're spending a lot of money. We also, or I guess the Biden administration just passed the Inflation Reduction Act, which should, of course, fix inflation, but we'll see how all that plays out. I'm not here to get into politics. That's not my thing. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, but please keep it like, please, we're not here to argue about stuff. I just want your general honest opinion on what you feel about all that kind of good stuff. How do you feel that will impact the economy in a positive or a negative way? If I see negative comments down there, you're getting cut, bro. It's just like that. Either way, if the market does take a turn for the worse over the next couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months out over until the end of 2022, what exactly am I going to do? And you guys know me. You guys know I'm a long-term investor for the most part. I occasionally might dabble into some options and maybe do some other stuff on the side. But for the most part, I try to build out my dividend and growth portfolio on my Robinhood portfolio. And I have other portfolios where I basically don't touch, and that's full long-term right there. And I'll share those portfolios with you. I've shared them in the past, but I'll share them again in the future once I feel like enough information has changed that you would actually care about it. So I'll share that. Besides the point, I'm going to be consistently buying some of my favorite companies and also pretty much investing in the overall market. So I'm going to be consistently buying that Apple stock. Hopefully I can get it at a lower price. Apple, of course, they're about to announce their brand new iPhone, which should, of course, drive up some sales over pretty much the fall. I think Apple's event, I don't know if it's just released yet. I think it's getting leaked, or it has been leaked for September 7th. With the phone to launch most likely the very next week. So that should drive up sales. That could possibly change the whole tech industry because Apple, of course, is the king of that pretty much industry with I think, $3 trillion market cap. They're one of the biggest companies in the world, if not the biggest, I believe. So yeah, that in particular, and I'm still like buying the overall market. Of course, I'm just trying to get in at the best price I can get in, but we're not here to try to time the market. I'm not here to try to hold on to all my cash, hold on to $10,000, $20,000 and then buy when the market's at the bottom, because I don't know when the bottom's going to be. Nobody else on YouTube knows when the bottom's going to be. Nobody else in the world knows when the bottom is going to be. So overall, just try to buy the best possible price that you can get it at the time, or just consistently invest over time. If that's what you want to do, like I said, long term, all this stuff doesn't matter. It's better to just be invested into the stock market instead of trying to time the stock market. So if you hear that, you're all good to go, and that's exactly what you should be doing as well. Now, of course, just consistently buying and investing into the stock market over time, it's pretty simple. You don't have to do too much. You can pretty much automate all of that, but there's really no fun in that. You know, you might want to make some extra quick money right now, and in that case, you can do just that. There are other options out here for you where you can do just that, and you can go ahead and pretty much play options. You might want to do puts on individual stocks where you bet against the stock price, pretty much betting that the stock price is going to go down. You can do that, or you can go ahead and do puts on the overall index. You might want to do a put on the SPY ticker, pretty much the S&P 500, and you might want to set it out for a couple of months and just bet that the S&P 500 stock price overall will go down over the next couple of months. That could make you some quick and easy money if everything works out in your favor. If, of course, the market does indeed drop, then you can make some money that way if you wish to make some money in the short term, and pretty much a lot of money depending on how far the market drops. Now, I've talked about playing options on the channel before. If you guys haven't seen my options video, I made a one a while back. Pretty much, I'm a super beginner at options. I haven't done pretty much more past just buying and selling calls. Occasionally, I might do a weird strategy, but like I said, I'm a beginner in options, so don't take everything. But I've made a lot of money in options, and I also lost a lot of money in options. All I'm saying is there's a lot of content out here for you to go and watch that's not on my personal channel that can teach you a lot more about options than I can. But like I said, I made a beginner options video, and for the most part, it'll do you justice for what you're trying to do here. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and open Robinhood on up and show you guys, well, there's a portfolio right now, and show you guys. Let's go ahead and type in SPY. Like I said before, we're gonna do a put on SPY. I'm not actually going to buy this put right now, but I am considering it. So we're going to go ahead and go to SPY. This is the S&P 500 index. We're going to go ahead and hit trade options. And I think I'm going to go out, like I said, a couple of months. I'm thinking maybe just to be on the safe side. I like playing options going far out. So just to be on the safe side, let's do November. I think the market will drop a little bit before November, but like I said, just to be on the safe side, it's going to cost a little bit more money. Overall, we're gonna go with November. So November 18th, and I also want to have it set to buy and have it set to put. So that's what it's set to right now. So buy and put. We're gonna scroll down a little bit because I'm betting that the stock price of the SPY is gonna go down. And you can really pick any of these. Like I said, it's completely really up to you. I have a watch list one right now for 325 for November 18th. Now, do I think the SPY would drop down to 325? Not necessarily, but I really hope it doesn't. That's a huge drop. But anything is possible. If we go ahead and click on that, pop it on up here, we can see I would just do like one, maybe a couple, maybe I do like three, because overall, what's that, about 500 bucks. I'm betting that the stock price of SPY will go down by November 18th. I'm betting about $500. So the max loss I can possibly have on this trade is $500. And the max gain I can possibly have on this trade, as you can see, is $97,000. Now, of course, if I did receive that $97,000, then the market would pretty much crash, is what I'm saying. Not crash in the worst way possible. We will only go down, I think, about 20-30%, which is pretty much a recession-like crash. But like I said, I don't want to see that, because if the market goes down, then of course all my other stocks will go down. But it's possible, like I said before. But all I'm saying is I'm just showing you this just to show you that you can bet on that if you want to make some extra money in the short term if you think that the overall market will go down. Now, that's a lot cheaper if you can go up here and get, like, if you think it's only going to go down to 390, of course you can do that. But if you, let me go ahead and get rid of this one. If you think it's only going to go down to 390 or something like that, or in that range of money, then you can go ahead and click on that and then, you know, do one, and you can see only one of them costs $782, and of course that's a little bit more than that $150 I was paying before. So if I wanted three of them again, then that would be about $2,300. So a little bit more risk here. Obviously, you're spending a lot more money, but you also get a little bit of a bigger reward of a max profit of $114,000 if it indeed does go down. So crazy stuff. It's possible, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm considering it. I don't know if I'm gonna make this trade or not, but if I do, I might make a video about it. But if not, it'll just be in my portfolio update video. Past all that, you can also go and check out something like an inverse stock, which is ticker symbol SQQQ. SQQQ stands for Pro Shares Ultra Pro Short QQQ. So pretty much if we go ahead back out, let's go ahead and type in QQQ real quick. QQQ stands for Invesco QQQ. They pretty much invest in a whole bunch of different innovation and technology like stocks. This is pretty much a high growth, as you can see over the past 5 years, up 124%. This is a high growth ETF that you can be invested into overall, that, like I said before, invest into innovation disruptor type of companies like Tesla and other stocks like that. Let me go down to their holdings. Tesla, Apple, Amazon, Google, Nvidia, you know, the big name companies that overall are disruptors to the industry and overall, of course, have a lot of innovation and technology surrounded by what their companies actually do. So, of course, when you see this going up, when you see QQQ going up, that means that SQQQ is the inverse of it, so that means that will go down. But right now, QQQ is going down because the market isn't had a little pullback on past Friday, so SQQQ is going up. Now what you could do is, you can see right here, it says inverse leverage right here at the top, and it just pretty much tells you exactly that. If the regular thing goes up 1%, then the inverse will go down 2% and vice versa. If you go ahead back to it, you can either buy shares in this if you want to. Like I said, this is a short-term thing. This is not something you do for the long term. This is not a long-term hold. They do not pay dividends. It's not anything like that. It's simply here for you to make trades with, pretty much. Buy a whole bunch of shares if you want to buy shares, or you can trade options. So if you do think the market's going to go down overall, then the QQQ will likely go down. And if QQQ goes down, then SQQQ will go up. So you can go ahead and do the same thing. You can go ahead and click trade options. You can go out to whatever date you want to go out to. Let's go out to October 21st. In this case, since we're betting that it's going to go up, we're going to go ahead and buy a call. Like I said, I'm not going to buy this call right now, but I'm just giving you guys the example. You hit buy at the top, go ahead and hit buy, and you hit call at the top as well. And you can buy a call. So if you think it's going to go up, let's say to $48, that's actually the furthest we can go out right now. So these prices will probably be updated by the time the market opens come Monday morning. But for the time being, first we can go out right here is $48, a $48 call, and that's about $248 per contract. Each contract, if you guys don't know, is exactly 100 shares of that particular stock. So when we were on the SPY, each contract that I had 3 of those, that means that was 300 shares. I was essentially trading with 300 shares of the SPY. This is 100 right here, and I can just hit 3. Now I have 3 contracts, so that's 300 shares, as you can see right here at the max cost point. So max loss right here is $744, because that's the max amount of money I put up, and the max profit is unlimited. So if QQQ or keeps going down, then of course SQQQ will just keep going up. It's like I said, it's inverse, and it's also double. So nice, something nice if you want to play it. I think it's very interesting. I've never played one of these inverse assets before. I think someone mentioned it in the comment section before as well. But yeah, I'm open to it. I'm not open to taking that much risk now, but you know, I'm open to like just spending a couple of $100. If you want to go ahead and drop a couple thousand or a couple, you know, whatever, then do your thing, you know. But that's how much it is, that's how much it costs. And of course, the further you go out when it comes to date, the more expensive it is. And of course, the closer you are to what the stock price actually is right now, the more expensive it will be as well. But you'll see all that when you go ahead and try to trade the options anyway. You'll get a gist of what it is. And if you don't, definitely check out my options beginner video. It'll be linked right up there if you already didn't catch that. Past all that though, overall, like I said before, none of this is in a long-term mindset. All of that is just short-term plays that you can just make some extra money on. Because imagine this, you go ahead, the market does go down over the next 2-3 months. You go ahead and play that inverse, you make like $50,000-$60,000 maybe, who knows. You go ahead and do that. Now you made all that $50,000-$60,000. You go ahead and take that $50,000-$60,000, put it into some high solid dividend stocks, some high yielding, maybe 3, 4, 5% solid dividend stocks, and then you ride out. Now you got tons of extra passive income coming into you every single month. This is just one example of what you could do. So I'm just giving you guys the options. I might play one of them myself because I'm feeling a little bit risky. So we'll see how things play out. If I lose it, I lose it. If I make it, guess what? We made some money. You know what I'm saying? That's why you should only bet what you're willing to lose. At the end of the day, though, I'm a long-term investor. So overall, I'm going to consistently invest in the market long-term with the goal of obviously having passive income and just watching my stocks grow over long-term. And I'll use that money for whatever I plan to use that money for in the future. So what do you guys think? You guys think the market's going to go down over the next couple of weeks, months? Or you think we're all good to go and we already bottomed out in the market back in June pretty much? Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. We can have a whole discussion. If you guys want to grab some free stocks, you can grab some free stocks on Robinhood with my link down below. I believe Webull is actually giving away like, I don't know, like 14 free stocks right now. So check out my Webull link down below if you want. And on top of that, you can also check out my Seeking Alpha Premium. You can get yourself a Seeking Alpha Premium membership right now. I think it's for 1 year for $99. That is a super solid deal. If you guys don't know what Seeking Alpha is, it's one of the new channel partners to help you on your investing journey. I've been using Seeking Alpha ever since I became a partner, and I'm telling you, this is probably one of the best piece of website information, everything I can pretty much grab. Seeking Alpha offers you tons of different stuff like analyst ratings, news, charts, financials, comparisons between different stocks. You can make your own stock screeners and more all in one single place. Honestly, like I said, sign up. You can get a free trial with my link as well. So you don't even have to sign up if you don't want to. Just sign up and get the free trial. See if you like it. If you like it, then of course you got a discount of I think about $240, a huge discount. So sign up with my link, get the free trial. If you don't like it, you can cancel it anytime, no worries there. But if you do like it, then definitely hang on to it, because I think it's a great investment tool. And honestly, if you're serious about this investing stuff for the long term, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't have a membership, to be completely honest. I know for sure I'll have my membership probably for a long time, probably for the rest of my life, or the rest of my investing journey, which will probably be the rest of my life. Either way, like I said before, that's all. Well, not like I said before, but that's all I really got for this video. Like I said, I just wanted to be a discussion. We can talk about it down in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys. What's going to happen with the market? Who knows? That's the best part. Who really knows? We're just here to make some money. So I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay positive. Stay hydrated. Go and grab yourself a water bottle on dollarmike.co. Go and grab yourself one. I'm out. Dollar Mike. Peace. Oh, and get an investor t-shirt too. dollarmike.co.